Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel for another video today, and happy December. It is officially December, which means I've busted out my Griswold's Tree Farm sweatshirt for my filming adventures today, and there for the foreseeable future is Christmas everywhere. So I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. Please let me know how your Thanksgiving went down below. If you had any non-scale victory wins or accomplishments on your GLP-1 journey over Thanksgiving, I would absolutely love to hear about them. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I have lost 115 pounds on a GLP-1, and every Monday I post an update talking about how my week went, news things that are happening. I actually have quite a few little fun news things and pretty much anything else that I want to just chat with you guys about in a more relaxed way than my typical videos that are a lot more like structured and outlined and all of that. So would love to have you join us. Hit that subscribe button, stick around, all the things. So Thanksgiving, how did it go for you? For me, I think that I did pretty well, but I did not, like you guys know, I don't count. I don't restrict myself. So my idea going into Thanksgiving was actually just to take a few bites of everything that I wanted, or like a small spoonful of everything that I wanted to have. And if I wanted more of something, allow myself to, but really to start with small portions of everything that I wanted to have. And that is what I did. And we had 2 Thanksgiving meals, one at my mother-in-law's, and then I cooked here for my family that night. And I didn't have seconds either time. So I think that I did pretty well. And I didn't finish my plate either time, but I just enjoyed myself. I allowed myself to eat and have what I wanted, and then I moved on. And that's what I hope and wish that all of you had as well. Let me know again down below how your Thanksgiving went. I did go out and take just a quick walk on Thanksgiving. I've always found that my digestion works better if I have some type of movement throughout the day that is structured movement. So even just a walk. So I did go take a very quick walk on Thanksgiving Day, but other than that, I really didn't stress anything. I didn't stress about anything. We just relaxed and had a great time, and I hope that's what you guys did as well. I still have not weighed myself. If you've been following along, I have not weighed since the end of October. It was like the week of Halloween, so it's been over a month now since I've stepped on the scale. My husband actually hid it from me so that I wouldn't try, because if it's there, I'm gonna weigh. And I don't miss it. My clothes are fitting fine. I feel like I actually feel leaner. Like some of my jeans have been buttoning easier and looser. And I don't know, I think that there's been this whole evolution with me mentally of having to let go of things, letting go of calorie counting, letting go of obsessive exercising, like letting go of the scale. It's kind of like how my evolution has gone, and I'm still learning and still doing new things every single day. So I think this might be the next part of my little journey where maybe we just don't own a scale at home, or maybe I only weigh when I go to the doctor's office or whatever. I think that would be cool to like be able to say, I don't even own a scale. I have zero idea what I weigh, and to not care. Don't you think that would be cool? So that's how my week went. I have a long list of things that I want to touch on with you guys today. First off, the Orderly Black Friday deal. I know I've been talking about this a lot lately. It's a great deal. It goes through this Friday. After that, you probably won't hear me talk about it anymore because the deal will be over. So bear with me for a few more days. But the Orderly Meds Black Friday deal is still currently running through December 5th, which is Friday. So if you've not caught all of my other updates on that, what you can get right now is a transfer in price on any dose of tirzepatide or semaglutide. For the tirzepatide is $224 per month, out the door, no extra fees, no memberships, no shipping costs, nothing. $224 is the final price. And then $111 for semaglutide, again, final price. And that is for any dose, as long as you're transferring in with a current prescription. A good tip that I have is, I have several good tips. If you have previously ordered with Orderly, but it's been quite a while, I think more than 2 months is the point where they would make you start over anyway, sign up with a different email. If you want to sign up and get that promo or whatever, just use a different email. It's a little tip that a few little birdies of you have told me about has worked for you. And then also, what was my other tip? Go up a dose. So if you're currently on 7.5 and you're transferring in, go up to 10. It'll last you longer. You still get that deal no matter what dose you get. I doubt they're going to let you dump like 3 doses, but they're going to let you go up one. So those are my little tips for you. And then they do still have starter pack deals as well. It's $4.49 for 3 months of TERS, which makes it $149 a month, or $224. Yes, for Semma, which makes it $74-ish per month. So all of that is still going on. There's always a link in my description box if you want to check that out, get signed up before that deal goes away. I do have a Ask Me Anything meeting tomorrow with Chris Spears, the CEO. He's going to come in and allow us to just sort of ask him anything. And so I'm hoping to have some more deets, some more tea after that. But those are the deals for right now. Okay, moving on. An update on my Facebook. So they took it. A lot of you saw that video. I think it's at over 9,000 views now, where they are trying to shut pretty much me down everywhere except on YouTube. I've got ban warnings on TikTok, and they did officially take my business and my personal Facebook. So because they were attached to the same email, anything that was on that Meta account is gone. So that means my personal Instagram, my personal Facebook, and that business Facebook. So 20 years of my personal Facebook and memories and pictures are gone. And I appealed it and lost. And so there is no option. I think the last update that I gave you guys is that I appealed it. I lost the appeal. So there is no option for me to log into Facebook and get all of my memories. I don't even care if you take the profile, just let me have 24 hours to go and download everything. I feel like that would be kind of them, but they're not going to do that. So I've lost that. The good news is that they did not take the group. So I have something in my throat. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. But they took my business profile, but they did not take our Facebook group. So that is still up. However, there are a lot of you that are coming over from here and joining the Facebook group, which is wonderful. I want you to do that. Please, please, please answer the questions. There are 3 questions that you have to answer. I think it's what GLP-1 you're on, where did you find out about the group, and do you agree to the rules, which, are listed. Please answer those questions. If you do not, me and Melissa, my admin, are automatically denying. It's just, I don't want to get banned again. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to let people in that are going to spam with things. And so please, please, please answer the questions. And also, if you do something that is against the rule, I am probably just going to automatically remove you from the group. So please read the rules. This is for the safety of the overall group. I just do not want it to get shut down again, or the nude page that I have. So what I'm doing now is I'd actually made my husband an admin 3 months ago for him to approve people and help me out. And he never ended up doing anything with it. He would randomly go in and use it. So I changed the name to Brittany Rose GLP. It might be GLP-1. It's GLP or GLP-1. And that is me now on Facebook. So it was his account that I stole. And luckily I was already an admin for it, so I can do everything within the group. So if you see that account, that is me, my new one. So that was my little update on Facebook. Now, discouragingly, on Black Friday, I had actually planned to do this huge live giveaway thing. Well, I didn't know if I was going to do it live, but essentially I was going to be giving away some different top Amazon Black Friday products that I use or that I love or that I wanted to try or whatever, and make it games, guess the number, and do Facebook games to see who wins, different things. And then I got shut down and I didn't have access to it, and I didn't have time to plan it and do all of that when I was trying to fight Facebook for my account. So I still want to do that, but I want your opinion on if you think we should do it on Facebook, if you think we should figure out a way to do it on YouTube. I think you could go live. Either way, kind of let me know what your thoughts are on that. Or if you would rather just have gift card giveaways, because I could definitely do that as well instead of the Amazon stuff. Either way, just let me know your thoughts on that. But the original plan was to do that on Black Friday, and then Facebook was no. So there's that. Okay, moving on. In the news, GLP-1 edition. We have several things that are in the news. First off, Novo Nordisk released their results on their Alzheimer's trial, and it is actually very very discouraging, the results. So they had hopes that it was going to come back with excellent results on the treatment of Alzheimer's using Wegovy Ozempic, and that the results were underwhelming. So that's kind of unfortunate. I feel like that's the first like negative study result that we've gotten in quite a while. It just did not produce the effect that they thought that it would. Now it still helped and it still did something. I'll have to look up exact numbers, but they said it was underwhelming results. So I guess they had higher hopes for it, which kind of sucks, but that's that. Australia has actually, and I know there's a few Australians that watch, has actually issued a new warning for GLP-1 users for like a black box, what we have here in the United States for Australia, for mental health. So apparently they've had an increase in unaliving. I'm trying to think of a word that's not going to get me flagged in Australia. And so they have actually issued an official warning to go along with GLP-1 use and have recommended mental health treatment in addition to GLP-1 therapy. So that's actually a new warning that they've just added this week. So that's definitely something to watch out for. I have always said that I could definitely see how the GLP-1 could drive you either way towards better mental health or worse mental health. Worse mental health if you were somebody that was definitely very emotionally tied to food, which a lot of us were. But for some people, what that does is it cuts off that emotion and, it cuts that tie, right? And so something that we relied on and that gave us comfort for so long is just suddenly gone. And so I can definitely see, so please be sure to always talk to your doctor about anything that you're feeling. Make sure that you're staying on top of your mental health is absolutely the most important thing. Most of us see improved mental health, but there are some who don't. And so we got to make sure that we are looking out for those people. We're all just trying to get healthier, and we all are trying. Most of us are trying to cheer on everybody else too. So if you need to talk, if you are somebody that is struggling mentally and you just need to have somebody to sit and listen to, please reach out to me via email, message me via the Facebook group, and I will sit and listen to anything that you want to say to me. I just reach out if you need to talk. Okay, a couple more stories here. US Pharma reached for the first time a $1.5 trillion valuation, okay? To put this in perspective, the only other thing that has hit a $1 trillion valuation is AI. And all reports say that a $1 trillion valuation really only happens if the stock market and investors are expecting a big world change thing, something magnificent to happen. So the company that helped reach obviously was Eli Lilly, the makers of Zepbound and Mounjaro. But what they're seeing with this, when they were kind of looking into that valuation, they were looking to see where money was going other places in households, using the census, in households that have somebody on a GLP-1. And one big thing that they noted was that, and this was from the 2024 census, in households that have at least one GLP-1 user, they're seeing a grocery spending decrease of 6 to 10%. So if you spend $1,000 a month, the 10% would be $100 a month off of that. And I can definitely see that, but I would actually argue that it's higher. I definitely do not buy as many things like sweets and snacks, even for my children. Like, it's just like a thing I don't even think about doing anymore, and they haven't even missed it. So I would actually argue that spending decrease is higher than the $100 a month, at least for us personally. But at the same time, then you are buying higher quality proteins and fruits and vegetables. And so maybe that makes up a little bit of the difference. But I definitely buy less sweets and snacks and processed crap. Like, even my kids are eating fruits for snacks now, and cheese sticks and turkey sticks and stuff like that. So I can definitely get on board with that. I think, a lot of people will say, oh, I can't afford a GLP-1. But I think they miss that connection that if they start a GLP-1, they're going to go to a heck of a lot less fast food restaurants, at least in my personal experience, and you're going to start spending less money on crap at the grocery store. And so there is this, it doesn't, I don't think, make up 100% of the cost, but you're going to make up a good amount of it just from not going to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or, Hardee's all the time. You know what I mean? Bojangles, which is delicious, but I have not had in a very long time. So you're going to make up some of that cost. So I think that these numbers, as they continue to come out, will continue to show that. But yeah, a $1.5 trillion valuation. What do we think of that? So again, like, why are they so expensive? You know, like, why can we not make them? What company needs to be worth that much money? Have you guys seen the Billie Eilish interview? I love Billie Eilish. Like, I've mentioned this before. I tend to be somebody that clings to people that I think are good people in real life. Like, I have excellent discernment. So like NBA stars, I like ones that I can tell that they're good men, you know? Like, I know a lot of people don't like, oh my God, I'm going off on a tangent. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but I love him because he's an excellent guy in real life. So anyway, there's that. But where's I going with that? Oh, okay. So like Billie Eilish in an interview, she was accepting an award for like philanthropy or something like that. And she said, if you are a billionaire, if you are a personal billionaire, why are you a billionaire? Nobody needs that much money. Nobody does. If you're not doing something good with it and helping the world in some way, then what the hell are you doing? You know, I thought that was a really good thing that she said there. But anyway, all that to say, why do they need that much money? Why can't they make it more affordable for all of us so that we can all get healthy and it can trickle down to every other layer in our society? Okay. The last thing that I wanted to quickly update on, this is a much longer video than I thought it was going to be, are the large increase that we are seeing with postpartum mothers being prescribed GLP-1s. I think this is natural, like duh, of course they're gonna start being prescribed GLP-1s more, but they have seen a 3% increase in moms being prescribed a GLP-1 in the last calendar year. So the number is somewhere around 8% of postpartum moms within, like, at that 6-week appointment being prescribed a GLP-1. Now, are they all taking it? Are they all affording it? Do they all have insurance coverage? Probably not, as we know, but they are prescribing it a lot more often for postpartum mothers. There was a study recently done, I think I touched on it briefly, talking about breast milk and how it was shown that the GLP-1 does not transfer into breast milk. So, you know, that could be part of it why we're seeing this increase, because previously, also just because they want to lose their baby weight, but previously there was the concern, and now that that study had come out, maybe that's alleviating and making doctors more comfortable or OBs more comfortable prescribing it in that postpartum period when a lot of mothers are nursing. So there's my little update for today. I want to know what you thought about all of that, because I feel like I threw a ton of information at you guys today. Also, I do want to say that I shared this in the Facebook group, but I actually met one of you this weekend. If you've been following along and reading my comment section at all, then you have probably seen Valley Girl commenting. I knew that she lived near me, but the other day I was just walking through Sam's Club. It was Saturday, and I hear Brittany. And I turned around and I'm like, I don't know who that is. And then it clicked when she came over and introduced herself. And we sat and we chatted for like 15 minutes, and she is so sweet and she's so cute. Although we took a picture, and then she was like, do we have to take a picture? And I was like, no, we don't have to. So I have a picture of her, but I don't want to post it in the video if she doesn't want me to. But it was just it was so nice. It's the first time I've ever been recognized in public. And that was both like really cool and really scary, but it was great. I enjoyed meeting her. And if any of you ever see me in public, please come up to me, but don't judge how I look in real life. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Remember, all links are down below. I have my Amazon Black Friday list still linked below, where we have my little clear protein shake. I am loving these. This is currently what I'm drinking for breakfast. And Orderly link is down below as well. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. Have a great Monday and a great first day of December. Bye, guys.